What's going on? TK Pryor, Master Wealth Builders LLC, and I have to address this, because those one or maybe two people that follow me on Instagram and TikTok, they've seen me talk about this before. But friends and family always discount you and ignore what you have to say because they know you, they're around you. But strangers do it too. And I had a person, another black person, of course, who is about to quit insurance, and she was warning me. She was saying, black people will discount what you have to say, cancel their policy, and go to a white man and pay double what they paid with you. And that just shows you how effed up the black community is. And I was dealing with the someone saying that I'm listening to what you're saying and thinking and moving towards getting what you're offering, but not from you. And honestly, I think that's good, because I know for a fact that other people are not knocking on the black door with this information. I know for a fact that people are not explaining the benefits associated with focusing on assets when it comes to the black community. I know for a fact that other agents are not explaining to you how this can empower your family, how a trust can change your life, how an annuity can secure your retirement, how Kaizen can basically give you 60% more in a shorter period of time. I know for a fact that other people are not coming to you and knocking on your virtual door with this information. So it's fine that you get it from somewhere else, as long as you get it, because the purpose is to make you make a different decision and get covered. Because too many people think GoFundMe is the solution, and that's not the solution. So the idea behind my passion is to get people to understand the difference between having insurance and having to GoFundMe. So living benefits, family trust, annuity, Kaizen, cash value life insurance policy. I don't care who you get it from, but I will tell you this. You'll find out when you go to someone else to get a family trust, like you go to a lawyer, they're going to charge you $10,000 minimum. You'll find out if you go to another agent, a lot of agents don't have the additional license that covers annuities, because I'm licensed in health, life, health, and annuities. I'm taking an anti-money laundering class right now that I have 30 days to complete. So you'll find out when you go to other agents that not every agent is in this for the benefit of you. Some of them are just in it for the cash that they get from you. You'll find out that you're supposed to have a checkout or a checkup every year. It's supposed to be an agent for life, where every year I'm supposed to talk to you and say, hey, do you have a new family member that need coverage? Has something changed in your life? Do you have a wife? Do you have additional goals? Have you started on your retirement? Can we increase your policy? These are the things you're supposed to do every year with your checkup. A financial checkup should be just like a doctor's checkup. You'll find that other agents don't do that annual checkup. You'll find out that not everyone is qualified and even know what Kaizen is when you go somewhere else. Like, hey, I want to get Kaizen. What is it? You'll find out that not every agent focuses on cash value life insurance policies. So they don't know how to structure it. They don't know how to implement it for your goals. You'll find out that not every agent is created equal, but you work with whoever you want to work with. Okay? You get the coverage. All right? I'm not going to tell you the horror stories in terms of people who have bad character and aren't in it for your benefit and do things that are selfish when it comes to this business. But I will tell you that it's important for you to think about it, understand how it can help you, and then implement it, whether you work with me or not. I will tell you that the reason why I do these educational videos is to try to get you guys to understand how every other community, like Asian, Europeans, Jewish, they don't have to argue about whether or not this is a good idea. They do it. It's a statement. It's ingrained in their community. Like, it's a no-brainer. I was talking to a guy that I hang out with, speaking about how your inner circle discounts everything you say and treats you like you don't know what you're talking about. I was hanging out with my inner circle with a guy who I know is a millionaire, owns multiple companies, and we were just talking, and I brought up IUL, and he was like, "Oh, I did that when I was 19." And it was so casual and cavalier, and the conversation shifted and moved on to something else. So I know people don't share this information. I know people don't break down the how-to, and they don't come to you knocking on your door explaining to you how this can benefit you financially to give you an economic power base that then opens the door for you to do other things like take a loan when you need cash and not go to a bank, just go to your policy. I know the power that certain communities keep this information guarded and don't share it, especially with Black people, because they have no interest in empowering the Black community. I know for a fact that the average person, when I do pop-ups and I speak to the public, has no freaking clue with any of the things that I talk about, because when I bring it up, their eyes glaze over as if they're thinking about something else in the middle of the conversation. I know for a fact that our community really don't focus on assets, and it's proven by the economic lack of power that we have as a community. So you do what you want. But what I am going to say is do something.